This is brothers you see on the screen made a video yesterday. His channel is called CoryxKenshin. As you can see here, he has a pretty big channel. He has 14.1 million subscribers, and he says here, never in a million years that I think I would upload a video like this, but here we are. And the reason why I want to talk about this particular video, I listened to it in its entirety, and he goes through, what he's dealt with being a content creator, a black content creator on YouTube, because that is a special walk that you're going to go through. And he was highlighting, several things that, what happened to him. He was talking about every time his video becomes #1 on the trending tab on YouTube, then all of a sudden he gets an age restriction, or he gets a copyright, or he said every single time something happens to him, he was detailing that how one of his videos was age restricted, but he went and checked one of these white creators had the exact same video as him, and they age restrict that one. So when he called them out, say, hey, well, why you age restrict mine, but not this, white creator? Then he took the age restriction off, and then so he called him out on that. So then what they end up doing is put age restriction back on him and put it on the white guy. So, that really wasn't too good of a look. So he was detailing all the issues that he ever dealt with on the platform. But, I'm not going to go deeper into his video. I'm going to talk about my experiences. A lot of things you guys don't even know. I have never told any of you this. And it's not just, one platform. It's actually all of them, because there's a lot of black people on TikTok have talked about the same thing. Black people's, videos get, shadow banned. Their videos get taken down on TikTok. Black people have said the same thing about Facebook. Black people have said the same thing about Twitter. Every time we say something or whatever, we getting, suspended. We're getting our videos or whatever posts taken down. So this is something across the board. This is not one particular platform, and all the other ones are just, don't do anything like that. The favoritism, is real. The favoritism definitely is real. If you are, one of the favorites, and listen, because some people could say, well, what about certain black creators? Like I Know Speed, look how quick he got his subscribers. See, you can be a black creator and get subscribers and get views, right? You can, but it's one thing you have to be. One thing you have to be. You have to be the safe black person. That's what you have to be. You have to be the Carlton of YouTube. If you're a black person, you have to just, you focus more on entertainment. If you just, definitely, if you want to make some money, do not get into politics on YouTube. I'm just telling you that if you really want to know what can hold you back on these platforms, I'm talking about all of them, is politics and news, and definitely if you are I'm talking about the black men, if you are a, straight alpha black man that's strong in your convictions, and you speak that with a lot of authority, you got bass in your voice, then that could become a problem too. See, the women, on YouTube, they don't have the problems that black men have, even though women could have some problems, but black men especially, we have those issues. So it's just a thing in American society with the black man. If you just straight pro-Democrat, in other words, if you be Roland Martin, you good. If, you up here, shucking and jiving, you good. If you wear a dress, you good. If you, talking about LGBT all day, you good as a black man. But outside of that, no. What I'm seeing and just things I've been told behind the scenes is that, it's just with that news situation, it's very frustrating. But let me go through, some experiences that I have over the years. They have complete control of all these platforms. I'm talking about whoever's, behind the scenes running it. My experience with it, I have grown definitely a lot over the years, but I've seen my growth, paused at the same time, right? I've seen it where they allow you to have some growth for so many months, and then you'll see it go down. Like it's you can see the manipulation. Give you an example. So on average, for a while, I was getting at minimum 10,000 subscribers a month, sometime up to 20,000 subscribers a month on my main news channel, the African Diaspora News Channel. And it was rocking like that fine, right? We getting, 3 to 7, sometimes 10 million views a month. Cool. We all rocking, doing our thing. We have contributors coming in. They doing good too. We got paying out a lot of funds to a lot of black people. That's what y'all don't understand is that I love paying black people. I really do. I pay black people in the United States. I pay black people in Africa. Every month money go to Africa to pay people. Like I say, people can say whatever they want to say about me, but I've sent quite a bit of money, to a lot of black people last year. And I want to do, more than that. And I can produce, if it ever came to it, I can produce the receipts of that because it's on my tax return, actually. And I don't mind. I don't mind giving at all to the people. But you know what? With this situation, so it was going, 10 to 20,000 subscribers a month. Cool, we rock it. Then all of a sudden, it drops out of nowhere. It drops down to 500 subscribers in a month. I say, to have that kind of drop, you would have to have such a major drama on YouTube that everybody is so pissed off at you. There's like a mass exodus or something. That would kind of happen a little bit, but no, we ain't had no issues, no problems. We didn't change the content strategy. We didn't do anything. We were just doing the exact same thing. So it went from 10 to 20,000 in a month to 500. And so I would write my partner manager. I say, hey, well, what's going on with that? I mean, because all of a sudden 500 subscribers in a month, 600 subscribers in a month, like that doesn't make sense. I said, it doesn't make sense. But the views, the views was fine, but it still didn't make sense. Okay. So I'm getting information. Oh, well, it's changing season. Oh, it's this and that. We'll talk to them. Okay, whatever. Then that stayed like that. Then what ended up happening, let's say in the past 7, 8 months, then what happened all of a sudden, then the views dropped. We went from making a certain amount of views to seeing videos having 2,000 to 3,000 views. So wait a minute, I have a channel of over 1 million subscribers. There's no way I should be getting 2,000 views, 5,000 views on a video. When I have a channel, which the channel I'm on now, it gets more higher average views than the channel I have, at least when I put individual, not the overall views for the month. But I'm talking about when I put up individual videos, I'm looking at these videos on this channel. It's getting higher view counts, and I'm doing the same kind of content. So I'm having discussions, with everybody, in the company, everybody, even one girl, Demetria, say, hey, what's going on? So we noticed that, right? We noticed that happening, right? So when it affect your view counts, what ended up happening? It'll start affecting your finances. You understand what I'm saying? And so you start asking about that or whatever. They can manipulate, listen, all what this guy said about your videos not going to all your subscribers, that's true. That is true. Only about 15% of my subscribers get notifications. The rest of them don't get a notification at all. And for me, it's frustrating. It's frustrating at times because, we all work so hard to do what we do to try to bring out news and information for the people. But at the same time, you're being sabotaged behind the scenes. And this is what I've talked about before. Black people are sabotaged in America. No other group deals with the sabotage like black people. No other group. I don't even want to hear no other group trying to even compare to what they deal with compared to us, because we're always being sabotaged behind the scenes. If it's not social media, you can look at like the recent story with the brother and sister that had, they put their house on the market. This is not the first time this happened. and they appraise their house at 400 some odd thousand, but they got one of their white friends to have somebody go with them, and it'll be a 700,000. That is pure sabotage, and I've talked about that before, about the sabotage of Black America. It is pure sabotage. We're sabotaging every single area, and there's no law on the books that prevents these people from sabotaging us. You look at the banking system, Black people can have high credit scores, pay their bills right and everything, and still won't get loans for homes, loans for businesses. But white folks don't even have some of that, right? And they just throw money at them. You know what I'm saying? You look at people like Elon Musk, they just throw money at that dude. A Black person that got ideas to do something like that, they ain't trying to do that. They ain't trying to give nothing up at all. I'm saying it is the complete it's the sabotage I told y'all about before. And let's call it what it is. When these people have the hand on the wheel and anything else that they have their hand on, we're going to constantly deal with that unless we do one thing, unless we create our own things. Now, one thing that I end up doing, for sure, I say, you know what? I got to invest my money into our own website. I got to do it. I had it before, of course. And some people say, hey, you need to change this, change that, because this, okay, fine. So I invested, pretty good amount of money, on having our website here. Okay. And my, ultimate goal is definitely our target is to try to get 5,000 members on our website. Cause see, on my website, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about, whatever. Is no censorship. Is none of that. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. Now, what we just recently created on our website is a free content section. We didn't have that before. Okay. So if you come to the website, you sign up on our website, we have a free content section here. Okay. And you can see the videos for free. At least we starting off with some. But the majority of the site going to be subscription based. Now, why subscription based? We have to be able to generate revenue outside of YouTube on our own website, so we can say whatever we want. We could talk about whatever we want. Like we all saying these terms deleted and violated and all that. We're censoring the words we're saying because of that particular website. Now, of course, it's their website. I understand that. You got to do whatever they say do on their website, or something happened to you. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. YouTube is a viable platform. It reaches out to a lot of people, but we can't be just fighting with these people all the time about their stuff. Yes, I know we make the entities websites, we make it hot. I know that. You listen, you remember on TikTok, if you remember when the Black people said we going on strike on TikTok, we ain't doing no dances, and you saw how the dance that the folks was trying to do, it was so cringe worthy looking at that. Like, we are the salt of America and throughout the world, and we don't even realize our power like that. You understand? We don't realize it. So we have to create our own. We have to create our own. But if I go back, it's just kind of just showing you all we have on here. We have recently added things. Of course, we got our news section. I'm putting, a lot of things on here that I haven't, like some things I've taken down from YouTube. That's maybe because I'm not leaving no demonetized content on YouTube no more. Okay. If I take it down, I'm putting it here. Now, anything I take down, I'm gonna put up for free. Okay. It'll be free. If I take it down from YouTube, it's already free. I give it, but we have, just different things. Of course, some things we got to change here. Let's see, go back here. We got our news section, crime, some things on, entertainment that we have that we put up, health and wellness, we got so many different things, and we constantly changing things. Of course, we even got a movie section that we got to finish propagating. Of course, you want to watch some movies, so you can do that here. Podcasts, there's many different things that we're doing here. So we got a lot of growth, coming. That's for sure. With the website, but we need to get, like I said, if we had got this 5,000 members, I've said that before, if we got 5,000 members on our website, man, beyond which we wouldn't even need this platform that we on. We wouldn't even need it. You know, like we'll still do it, but we wouldn't need it because everything for me at the end got to come through the website. It got to come through that completely. We cannot sit here and be dealing with that all the time when we know we're being sabotaged. And listen, let's say you do everything through your website. In America, is the standard operating procedure of America is sabotage. It is, ladies and gentlemen. It is complete sabotage. So that's why I always say you really, just me personally, I mean, you do what you want, but you really can't be too free in America like that. You have to get out of here. You know, for me, that's why I like the African continent so much, is because, you know, I feel more free over there than I do here. And I've gotten more opportunities there than I ever got, you know, here, you know, in America. So, you know, what I'm saying about all this is these platforms will do this. I've heard countless stories over and over and over and over and over from black creators. Some black creators and got demonetized. One brother, I'm not gonna say his name because he didn't, you know, tell his business, but you know, they demonetized him, kind of figured out how they did it. He ended up getting it back in like 30 days, you know, something like that. There's many black people that has been, like I said, held back, right? Even people, you may say, one person I noticed they started doing that too toward the end was Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was getting like 300,000 views per video, right? They were letting him get the views, but all of a sudden they slowed his growth down because when he got over 1 million or whatever, I think 1.2, they started slowing him down. I noticed that because he was just shooting up on growth. And I say that's what the patterns, they'll stop your growth and then next they'll start cutting your views. That's just kind of what I see the pattern is. And we as a people, if you like a platform, if you like the people delivering certain kind of content like news and politics, then you got to support them. You have to support them. You have to support them. We cannot depend on these platforms to get out any kind of content because we already know what it is. Now, I can tell you what, doing entertainment, which I do your entertainment content. Yes, I do. And I have fun doing it. Because I can't keep doing this news and politics all the time because it could start affecting my mental health. It's too much sometimes. But entertainment is very fun for me. Entertainment is something that's safe. Beyond with you, it's safe, you know, and you don't have the problems. Just beyond. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. That news channel is more work. That news channel can get you and get you visits from the feds and all kind of things that can happen through that news channel. You know what I'm saying? Versus the entertainment channel. Well, you talking about videos on the internet, celebrities and all that. Man, they fine with you on that. But I'm saying y'all don't know what we all go through doing this. Y'all think it's easy. Some of you think it's easy. Oh, y'all just making videos and posting them. It's not that easy at all. It's not. It's very frustrating. I can tell you that. A lot of times I'm frustrated. We working so hard. Warren Gale working hard. Sister Demetria working hard. Sister Jasmine, you know, she doing all the thumbnails and stuff. She working. We throw so many thumbnails at her. You know, brother Elvis, you know, Sandaru, the other young man, brother Sharif, you know, all of us, you know, working hard to try to get this content out. And when you sabotage you, it's annoying. It's and you know they're doing it, but you can't pinpoint it. So what this brother was talking about is a real thing, but we got to have our own. It's just that simple. We do all this, you know, preaching about black business, this and we, you know, the folks that and they. Okay, we know all that. So we got to create our own stuff, and we have to support people when they have something. Yes, the website is subscription based. Yes, it's either $9.99 a month or I forgot. We have a 6-month plan and a year plan. Yes, we have all that because we have to support the site. But I'm just telling you just straight up, it's frustrating sometimes because I know this is happening. He just have a bigger platform than me to say it. I've been knowing this is happening. I've been dealing with this mess. Now, you have your partner manager, like when my channel got taken down, my partner manager had at the time, she was real cool. She helped me get it back up. But, all this stuff that was the sabotage has nothing to do with your partner manager. That's Mark Zuckerberg recently just admitted that on Facebook, they suppressed the Hunter Biden laptop story. He admitted that. Now, why isn't he getting visits from the FBI talking about messing with elections and all that sort of thing? You're suppressing content so people wouldn't know before an election. They suppressed it. They do that all over the place. That's why I said we got to have our own websites. Our new app is almost done because we had to get a new app done because of the change on the website here. So we had to get a new app. So that should be, getting close to being done with that. And then once I'm done with that, we'll start working on getting some digital billboards and start getting, billboards put out where we can start, promoting a little bit more. But like I said, we got to have people come join the website, AfricanDiasporaNews.org. I think it's the best way where we can build this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are going to sabotage us all the time. And are we going to sit here and just complain about them sabotaging us? I mean, because the brother was like, I worked so hard on this channel. Yeah, you did. You do work hard. But what if you was taking the money that you made from that channel, because I know you made some good money, and invest it into your own? We got to do that. We got to invest into our own. And the community or anybody who what we're doing, support the situation, because we have to support. We give our money to Gucci and Louis Vuitton and everything else in the community. Well, support your brother, support your sister if they're giving out good content for you and you like it. Because like I said, when I woke up that one morning or evening and the whole channel was gone, let's say I didn't have nothing else. Of course, I had other channels, but let's say I had nothing else. That'd have been it, right? But on my own website that you're seeing right now, nobody could take it down. Nobody could tell me remove this content, age restrict. No, it's none of that. We could say what we want. We could post what we want, when we want. And that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty. Definitely the beauty. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the podcast. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. That way we post another podcast. Make sure you click the like button. And if you do enjoy the show, make sure you support. Like I said, if you would like to, go to AfricanDiasporaNews.org and join our website. Even if you just say, okay, let me look at the free content for now. And then you want to get to all the other stuff and say, hey, do that. At least at minimum, come join the website. Just sign up so you can at least see the free content. We would like to get you as a paid member. That's like I said, that's definitely very important, because certain things that I want to talk about, I will not talk about on YouTube. It just won't happen because YouTube have their rules, and that's fine. We're going to talk about the things we talk about on the website. So come join AfricanDiasporaNews.org, and we'll catch you on the next one.